there, welcome back to the Whale Channel.
My name is Aoife.
My name is Dee, and
we're still in lockdown.
No, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it.
Never, because it's true.
Anyway, today is an interactive video. If you want to know how you can get interactive with us, you just need to go to our Instagram, which is @whale_pod_. So what we did is we asked you guys some questions. Basically, does this question relate more to
myself,
or does it relate more to Aoife?
And you guys voted and you got some of them wrong from what I saw.
You lose! Good day, sir!
Because I looked in at the very start. Y'all need to watch more vlogs, which we will link in the corner up here.
So we're just gonna dive straight in. So as I said, we popped this up on our stories on our Instagram, which is @whale_pod_. Need to get as many blatant advertisements as we can.
Especially in this video because it naturally comes.
Self-promotions, that's the word.
@whale_pod_.
Wow.
wow.
So we're just gonna get right up. First question we had was, who was obsessed with Disney parks first? And it was either Aoife or me.
And what was the result?
And with 65% of pod people, this sounds really wrong, I said it was me.
And they would be
Wrong.
Yeah, Aoife was into the parks first.
I've been into the park since I'm about 7. Every year my parents would go like, we go away this summer, where would you like to go? Disney. That was just the answer. So I was into them a lot longer.
I have been to the parks as a child and I was kind of like, cool, I like the fast roller coasters, but it wasn't anywhere we sought out to go. It wasn't until I went in 2014 with my family and an ex, and me and Sandra decided to really give Disney a go because we'd been back to Orlando in 2012 and loved it, but we wanted to like do the Disney experience. I can tell you the exact moment I fell in with the Disney parks was one of our last days. My ex didn't want to go into the park, so he stayed in the car instead. Should have been fine. But me and my family were sitting in Gaston's when we started hearing the like of the fireworks. Me and Sandra ran out and saw the fireworks going out. It felt like it was our own personal fireworks show. And then my parents came out and it was just a really nice, warm, fuzzy feeling. If you've been to the parks and you've had those Disney moments, you know that feeling. But that was it. Me and Sandra were like, sold.
Well, I always wanted to go and asked for a very, very long time, and didn't go until 2002, 2003, and never changed my mind about just wanting to go all the time.
Okay, next question, you ready?
Yes.
So we asked, who has spent the most dollar bills on a single piece of Disney merchandise? 63% said me and 37% said Aoife.
Well, I can tell you that 63% of you were wrong.
Yes, I know I am super into Loungeflies, but that is the top limit of what I will spend on an item. Aoife, however,
I have a limited release China Peter Pan, which I tried to find for this video, but it's in a box somewhere and I can't put my hands on it. And it came with a certificate of authenticity, which kind of tells you the price range you're talking.
It was expensive.
yeah, and the most I've ever spent was $90 on a Loungefly. Next question is, who's pickier when choosing a Disney restaurant? 58% said Aoife.
58% of you would be wrong.
When it comes to the restaurants in Disney, Aoife doesn't really care as long as she has an option not to have onion.
Yeah, and I will say, like, on a menu I'd probably be the more picky out of the two of us, but for the location, doesn't bother me. I don't think there was anywhere that I said no to when we were planning our last trip.
Yeah, I know. It's me who's like, the menu's not good enough, the location isn't good enough, the reviews are bad, this isn't great, there's a better alternative here.
Where me, I'm just going, can I get stuff that doesn't have onions?
When at the parks, who prefers to go with the flow? So 63% of people said Aoife, and this is correct.
Yes, I'm very much more, just tell me where I need to be.
I have an itinerary, and if that itinerary isn't met, I have issues. Not as badly as Sandra does with having issues with itineraries being thrown out the window.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
The only thing on itineraries that I'm kind of picky about is putting in enough rest time, and like literally we'll go, no, but we need a rest day.
This is why I feel like I slightly prefer Disneyland, because you physically can't. Like you can say, okay, I'm gonna start the morning in Disneyland, or I can start the day in DCA. But with Walt Disney World, it's I have a fast pass here, a fast pass here, I have a fast pass there, and then I have a reservation, and then we might be able to get fast passes here. But if we go over here, it can get quite overwhelming, and I do like lists a bit too much. There is a reason why I'm a Virgo, and it very much comes out when we're in the parks. But when we're at home, me and Aoife are flipped. I'll go with the flow, and she's a bit more high strung.
I do think that the lists are really helpful, so if you guys would like to see how she puts together the lists for a trip, let us know, because it is really good to give your trip structure so you get everything done when you go to Walt Disney World.
The next time we go, it's going to be a perfect list, because I feel like I'm at the point now where I've cracked the code.
And then she has me to stand there going, no, but we're going to have a rest day.
Which kind of leads to another one. I'm going to jump forward a couple, because that links into one of the questions we asked, which is who's more likely to skip a park day? And 69 people said Aoife, which is 100% correct, because
she physically can't.
Yeah, I physically can't. I will be horribly ill and still go. I'm skipping around all the way, because that also leads into another one we did, which people got right, so you know us, which is who's more likely to get sick on a Disney trip, and 71% said me. And it is true. I have gotten some type of illness on every single Walt Disney World trip.
Well, you see, I'm the one who gets sick when we come home though.
This is true, but I have literally gotten, I've injured, like I ripped off a huge bit of skin on my knee, well Sandra did. I've gotten shingles and strep throat, thrown up things you're not supposed to throw up, shall we say.
And I'd just like to point out, after this happens, she goes, oh no, I'm fine.
Yeah, because I'm in Disneyland and I'm in the Disney parks, and by God, I've spent money, so I'm going to get my money's worth.
No, you need medication and 6 hours sleep, and then we'll reevaluate.
This one I'm about to start throwing hands over. The question was, who's more likely to buy a snack, take a picture for the gram, and then bin it? And 56% of you said me, and I would like every person to apologise.
So basically, what I was thinking of was, oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this.
If you knew anything, also Daly said me, so Daly is like struck off.
That is hilarious.
If people know me at all, I am so picky when it comes to the food. I am very adventurous and will try lots of different foods, but if I don't like it, I will eat it. Aoife, on the alternative.
Oh, I would 100% buy something to take a photograph of and then be like, do you want this? No? Okay. And get rid of it. Now, I probably wouldn't do it with everything, but I would do it with certain things.
In conclusion, 56% of you, I'm waiting outside for that fight. Who's more likely to move to be closer to Disney? And 67% said me, which is obviously very correct. I would, if I won the lotto tomorrow, hands down, leaving this place, buying an expensive mansion, buying AP passes, and just flying away.
Me, no, I'm as much as I say I did always want to move to America when I was younger. I kind of grew out of that, and now I can't really imagine moving far from home.
Whereas I'd be like, it's fine, let's go, let's get loads of content every day.
That's assuming that your mother lets you move that far away.
Like she's an option of my expensive mansion. Who would spend more time in the gift shop rather than on rides? And 76% of people said Aoife, which, yeah, Aoife's not a big ride person as much as I am.
I also really love to window shop whether I buy something or not. I love looking through stuff.
Well, the fact our first morning in our last trip, first morning in Magic Kingdom.
But that was necessary. I needed a hoodie.
The first thing we did is we went into the Main Street Emporium and spent about half an hour in there during technically the prime time to be in Magic Kingdom.
I needed a hoodie. I forgot a hoodie.
This one was pretty close. So who loves to find super weird stories about what happens in the parks? So it was 53 to 47, so pretty close.
Oh, that's really close. That's really close.
53% said me.
Oh, 53% would be very, very wrong.
Yeah, it's Aoife. Aoife has literally been like, here's an article, here's an article, here's an excerpt from Reddit, and they're quite terrifying.
If you guys would like to see a video on that, just, you know, I spend a lot of like my free time, the little of it that I do have, scrolling through Reddit, and I found some weird things that I haven't told Dee, so that I can get her reaction on camera.
Next question is, who's more awkward at character meet and greets? 69%, Aoife, you're getting a lot of 69s here, said Aoife, and
The answer is D. I don't care. I genuinely don't care enough to be awkward.
one of the times I went with my friend Cara from the States, she met me down there, and we went to meet Anna and Elsa, and I had my hair similar to this but without my hair down, so just up little space buns, and Anna made some kind of off the hand comment about, oh, did you kiss a troll? And I was like, are you calling me a troll? And I got very awkward very quick because I literally thought she insulted me. And then there was the time me and Sandra were talking to Aurora, and for some weird reason Aurora went, oh, Philip loves playing with his sword, and me and Sandra went, huh?
And
To be fair though, I probably would have that same reaction, but I think you find it much more awkward to get up and take a photo with them in the like meet and greet meals.
Dude, yeah, I like the amount of times, every time I've gone the last couple of times, I've gone to Taro El Toro, El Forno, the Rapunzel breakfast. Every single time I am the most awkward thing around Flynn Rider.
But is that because you just fancy him?
No, I normally am like, such a bad Flynn. But you remember the last time I was like taking pictures, I went up to take pictures with the Flynn, and he went, what's your name, princess? And I asked the other two to be like, did he say that to you? They're like, no, not at all. So,
but also that one was a little bit awkward because we'd seen all of them really drunk and in the piano bar the night before.
Yeah, you haven't lived until you've seen Rapunzel and Ariel absolutely like
off their face, and then they recognize you at breakfast the next morning and go,
I think it was 2 days after, but they recognized us. But yeah, you know, you haven't lived until you've seen Rapunzel twerking to a piano version of DuckTales. But yes, that is the end of the video. And in conclusion,
y'all don't know us,
go watch the vlogs. We'll pop them up in the corner.
We will link videos down below. Just, you know, you need to know us better.
If you don't know who Jordan is, why are you here?
Imagine there was someone here who didn't know who Jordan was. If you've made it this far and you don't know who Jordan is, please write something in the comments below. Yeah, if you don't know who Jordan is, just be like, just write down below, I'm a bad pirate. But that is it, guys. If you liked this video, please like, subscribe, comment for engagement, because apparently it does work. As we've mentioned so many times earlier, please check us out on our social medias, which are at whale_pod_. We like doing lots of these little fun interactive games and just having the chats with people. That is it from us for this weekend. We have a lot of fun things planned over the next few weeks, so stay tuned and don't forget to pop the notification things on. And that being said, we will see you on the other side. Bye.